I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of this freaking channel because, well, I'm Cajun and can't speak. But is this a play on words for paranormal or paranoid? Or better yet, just full of WD-40. Anyway, howdy doody, YouTube. Look at autofocus actually works. Hey, fuck you, Canon. Anywho, how's everybody out there in YouTube land doing? If you don't know who I am, my name is Bayou. I am a paranormal investigator for BA Paranormal and Research. And well, I'm just here to tell you the truth, spot out the fakes, and let you know whether or not you're watching fake or real. So today, we have another one that is been making its rounds on the top fake lists. So I decided to check it out. Seemed pretty cool. I will say this though. We had to cut out, 25 minutes worth of GoFundMe stuff. Like give me money kind of stuff. So I'm just laying that out there. Oh, like I said, I'm not going to try to pronounce the name of this shit. I don't know if it's whatever. Let's just check it out. My daughter Bella already checked it out. She said, "You're going to really enjoy this, Dad," and made a funny laugh and then walked off. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be interesting. Let's check out this shit. Video. I love when autofocus works. All right, 1, 2, 3, let's do it. Oh, it's Elmo.
Someone just touched my hand.
Oh, an ovulus. You gotta love the horror, like music, weirdness. Give you that scary vibe. Oh my god. I bet you that was the scariest thing in this whole video.
Holy fucking shit. Hello?
Oh, give me money. Give me money. Paranormies. Oh, okay.
Most sanatoriums across North America had been shut down and demolished by the end of the 20th century. However, one still stands in the small town of Nanette, Manitoba, and it has a long, strong history
Canadian.
of paranormal activity happening within its walls. The Nanette Sanatorium for tuberculosis patients was opened in 1909. The small western Manitoba town was an ideal spot to send TB patients.
Okay, I like the fact that,
from the rest of
they're
society,
including the
and how
history.
much fresh air
I
there
like
was in
that.
the countryside near Pelican Lake. Over the next few decades,
I'm gonna
more
give
and
them
more
a
buildings
chance.
were
Okay, I'm
added
just
to the
gonna give them a
facility,
chance.
making it the largest sanatorium in Manitoba, with over a dozen buildings on the property. However, with advances in medicine, the sanatorium eventually was not needed. It was shut down in 1972, and at that time it served mainly as a retirement home for the few patients that still resided there. Since shutting down, it served a few different purposes, including a training center for intellectually disabled people, and more recently, a Youth for Christ retreat. However, many of the buildings fell into disrepair and were torn down, with only a few buildings still standing. The property is now owned by a woman named Ronnie. Ronnie bought the sanatorium 9 years ago in a desperate attempt to keep this relic of Canada's history alive. She couldn't stand to see the rest of the buildings demolished, and she now gives history tours as well as haunted tours. Ronnie told us that the main building is most notably, but not exclusively, haunted by 6 children that reside in the game room. The ghostly children had apparently been rescued by another paranormal team after being found on the 4th, or forbidden floor. They took the 6 children down to the game room with them so they could spend eternity playing with toys instead of being stuck on the dilapidated 4th floor. However, a seventh
took-
child remains
what?
on the 4th floor that they were unable to save. Ronnie wasn't sure what
I'm
to make of
confused.
this information.
Are these talking about
Until one
ghosts
day,
or real
an indigenous
kids?
man walked into the building and asked why the little indigenous boy on the 4th floor wasn't able to join his friends in the game room. Ronnie was shocked. She had never seen this man before and had no idea how he could have known about the supposed children in the game room or the one upstairs. Ever since we started Paranormies, we've been wanting to get into this
Paranormies.
location to do
Okay.
an investigation of our own. So finally, after
You called it an
almost a year,
investigation.
we're excited to show you guys what we found in the Net Sanatorium.
I'm just gonna say this real quick. You look like you would be scared shitless in a real haunted place there,
Is there
homie.
anything in here with us? And if there is, you could let us know by touching one of these black boxes with the lights.
I like to help.
Or touching this thing here. This little green light on the table.
Oh, great. One of those. I'm going to say this one more time. EMF is not valid
So we're
evidence.
just trying to get the SLS fired up. We heard there were 6 children in here. You want
You heard there's 6 children in
can
there.
play with one of the
Why is there
toys?
always a
Like,
fucking
you know, figure out
Elmo?
with us right now.
Does Sesame Street give discounts to these fakers? Because Elmo is everywhere.
Is it true that there's still one more boy?
I guarantee you you're
trapped
using
on
the
fourth
phone app.
floor?
What? That did not... What? I don't believe anything that comes out of the thing anyway.
This place is so big too that it's gonna be so interesting to see.
And the 7th
each
kid
room
wants to
holds.
be included.
That's kind of what it sounded like. Hey,
I love these people who have so much
were
equipment
you
that
guys
is crazy.
stuck on the 4th floor?
All of
And
it
were-
is bullshit.
Hey,
Are you using the phone app?
Were you guys stuck on the 4th floor?
It doesn't
And then
matter, even if
somebody
you're using the phone app or
Saved
the
you from
regular
the 4th floor and brought you
Ovilus.
down here.
I don't trust either one.
If that's true,
Especially
light
the
up one
fucking
of the REM
phone
pods
app.
and let us know. Everything's quiet, eh?
really quiet so far.
You know they're in Canada, eh?
Should we move on to a new room?
By the way, I love Canadians. I can't wait to get to Canada. They have places like this.
Oh, I want to do a sensory in here though.
You notice
Or
how
you
there's
got
like
secret
not
phone
really
that's
that
different
much
than the radio
vandalization, I
Maybe
guess the word is. Wow, I can't believe I said that.
I did show a time lapse on this because we didn't get a lot during the sensory deprivation of Jordan.
You
and
look
in the
like a
games
lying
room,
sack
which
of
was
shit.
super
I'm just
disappointing,
gonna
but
say you look like
I
a
was really
fucking
excited to get
douchebag.
into the game room.
I'm not saying
which
you
was
are.
on
I'm
the
just
main
saying you
floor,
look like
just
one.
down the hall from where we were staying.
You
And
too, really though.
we
No,
had
you look like
heard
a
so many
weirdo. And
stories
I'm not.
about this room. You know, about
I'm
the
a
6
weirdo.
children that had been brought down from the 4th floor by the other paranormal team. And
How
Ronnie
did
actually
they
told us a really
bring
interesting story
children down?
about when she was giving a tour. There was a child on that tour, and just as they were about to leave that room and move on to the next part of the building, that child asked, "Well, what about the other children?" And that child, it pointed to a corner of the room, and that child said that he saw other children
playing a
standing at a
Ouija
corner of the
board?
room. So immediately, as soon as we got started, I just couldn't wait to
Damn,
get
these
in there
dudes are, like,
and see
full
if
of
we could
bullshit.
Find anything and make contact with these children.
there was a lot of REM pod action
Oh,
that
God.
did not happen. That later on, it's going to play a big part to our investigation.
Don't call it an investigation, and that is not any evidence. I'm sorry for you. Again, EMF is not valid evidence of a spirit. It's valid evidence of electricity. Static electricity, even.
Hidden.
Hidden. Oh, I heard a knock over there by that door. You don't have to stay hidden. You can come out. Oh, did you grab the?
I don't really think you want something to come out, dude.
Just carry it with you.
Like that. Y'all look kind of scary. And not scary as in you're scary. I mean, like you're scared. It's okay, though.
Where are you hidden?
At least your video quality's good.
Can you knock to let us know where you're hidden?
I like to help. Well, I got Barks' fur all over my hoodie. The struggle's real when you have a white cat and wear black clothes.
A lot of the sounds that you're gonna hear in this place, like EVP wise, they sound very grotesque and very demonic. What? Can we come in here?
Hello.
That did not just say allow.
Allow?
Yeah, you're using the
So
phone
allow.
app.
Allow?
Allow.
Yeah, because I said, can we come in here?
Yeah,
That's
should allow.
that's bullshit.
Oh. Thank you for allowing us to come in here. Did you used to work in this area?
Yes,
This is where
I
we
like
used
to
to
help. I'm trying to give him some
Package
help.
Or like get meat thrown down,
Yeah, and then-
thrown down the chute.
And the milk and stuff would come through here.
The milk? What are they milking people? What the fuck?
Quick mic check, 1, 2.
1, 2, check.
Yeah.
Check. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
Can you move this scale? If you could stand on it, it'll move.
Spirits weigh like 4 grams.
That would be something.
Like, how's that gonna come up
In
on
the
that
boiler
big
room,
ass?
we discovered the remnants of old tunnels that took us from the main building that we were in to all the other buildings in the sanatorium. And we've heard different theories.
Why
of
do you
why
sound like
this
that,
tunnel
dude? Are
system
you like on
existed.
something?
Ronnie mentioned to us that this is how they brought food to all the other buildings, which does make a lot of sense, but we've
That doesn't
also
make any
heard
sense.
theories that this is how bodies
That's exactly
were
what makes sense.
transported
That's where the
from
bodies
one
went.
building to the next.
Food.
Wait, did you used to live between the buildings?
See, maybe they just walk that outside.
Was it this one?
Take some food down a dusty ass
They
tunnel.
did say there was a tunnel that they used to take, like, meals to the other buildings.
I wonder if it would be this one. This one makes sense. This is the meal building. What's in there? You can see it through. So that's the other room over there?
What are you doing? Oh, he's looking through a hole. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You sniffing the bricks? Sorry, he looks like a dude that would do that.
You want us to turn this on? I don't think we can do that.
Yeah, because your phone app said to do it.
Yeah, that's the haunted room.
That has electricity. I want you to notice it has electricity.
It's strange that the ceiling is only like this. It's like something's like scratching at the ceiling.
No, that's lead paint. Lead paint flaking
People
off.
stay in there and they say that they see like a man walking
They
past.
see a man
This
walking past.
window. We're walking outside here.
What?
The veranda.
Thought I heard something.
You notice the dramatic
When Ronnie
music?
gave us the tour, she told us that room 308 is the most haunted place in the entire sanatorium.
The
She told us
entire
that she's spoken to
sanatorium.
many previous residents who had stayed there while it was active, and they all told Ronnie that they absolutely hated staying in that room. It was 100% haunted, and it gave us a really uneasy feeling as we were walking past from the outside. You know,
No
looking
balls.
in,
You
just
have
seeing
a
how
weird
the
feeling,
ceiling
huh?
was just tore up, and it was the only room in the entire sanatorium where the ceiling was torn up like that. And just keeping in mind
It
that
has electricity
a lot
too.
of the stories that we had heard that Ronnie told us was like a male figure walking from the outside, exactly where we were standing.
So if you're doing a
walking
fucking
by
investigation,
that
put a
window.
camera out there, numbnut.
It just gave us a super.
How is this
uneasy
an
feeling as we walked
investigation?
past.
308. The room that has electricity now that
Okay,
they've turned
so
off.
we'd love if you could show yourself in this room. The infamous haunted room here.
How come y'all look so nervous now that y'all are in a haunted room? I'm just trying to say.
I mean, it would make sense if there was quieter areas around the room if everything's going on in here.
That actually makes no sense.
This doesn't work.
Whoa.
Okay.
I want you to notice what's right next to the
There you
dresser.
are.
Okay? There's
Yeah.
a power wire
Thank you
for that
showing
plug
yourself.
right there.
Example.
And we know there's
Example.
power in
This is a
there.
good example of you. We're very happy you're here. We're just saying.
Glitch
how
edits.
We've been combing
All the
this
classic
place,
signs of a
and
fucking
so
faker.
far the REM pods didn't go off anywhere.
Except for here.
Right next to that power.
This room was a haunted room.
Wow.
Take a look
I love
for a
how these people
Hours.
think
I heard something
like
behind
we are stupid as hell.
Just as that thing went off, I heard somebody standing right behind me.
There's power
second. Can
in
you let
that
go of that for a
room.
second, please?
And it's old, so it's probably not good wiring.
Yeah, what? Let's look. Let's test this.
Let's test it. Let's do it.
What?
What?
That is odd.
That's odd. No, it's not.
Thank you for touching this one.
Can you move it to a different spot?
See, this is why EMF is not valid evidence. It's not. It's not valid evidence. If you come to BA Paranormal with some evidence and you have all EMF, I will tell you that you have no evidence.
Stopped.
It stopped.
So you like that one? Okay.
What's that? That right there running back behind there. Is that maybe
Like I
power
said, you can
or
touch
something?
one of those motion activated balls on the
One of
ground.
these.
Oh
Yeah, you
God,
can
you
touch
have
those and
all
they'll
those
light up.
things. And you went to Amazon
Just like
and went
that.
to the paranormal
Put your
section
foot on
and
it.
bought everything.
I think it's just
That wasn't doing
I have
anything.
so much
none
white
of them
fur
were
on me.
anything, and they were actually
The struggle's
around
real.
a lot more objects.
Big
last
white
time.
cat,
This one is
black
sitting on the little
clothing,
floor.
doesn't
Yeah.
mix.
Okay, you can use this box in my hand to communicate with me.
How come we don't hear
Oscar.
You were Oscar?
what?
Oscar, you were a patient here? Or were
What
you a
in
doctor?
the fuck? Why can't we hear the spirit box?
Something behind me.
Ducks.
Ducks? So did you have a duck on one of the walls?
7.
7.
7 again. 2 different male voices said that. Back to back.
What does that mean?
7 again, a female voice.
Really?
It said 7,
again.
I heard it.
2 or 3 people said it at the same time.
How is this collecting
What
evidence?
does that mean? 7
You-
what? 7 spirits?
You are
I am 7?
bakery or something like that.
Bakery? The duck was on the wall in the bakery. That makes sense.
Wow.
Sound like a kid's voice. You couldn't hear what it said though.
A kid, do you like to play?
You
in the
can
room?
be
Whores?
saying anything.
Whores.
You can be saying
long have you been
anything. We don't know that that's what that said.
Oh, weird voice. Just kind of like.
And how are you collecting that evidence?
to communicate?
How is that evidence if no one else can hear it?
Harry.
I said, tell us.
Am I speaking to Harry or Harriet?
Said, you don't know.
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking.
What
Said, I'm
the
talking to him.
fuck?
You're talking to Harry? What's he have to say? Harry, are you the man that walks past the window?
Yes,
and
I
scares
like to
people?
help.
Said, yes.
You are,
See,
huh?
told you.
So your name is Harry.
How is
Why did you stop touching the REM pod?
Said, enough.
You
how
had enough of that?
is this?
I said 7 again.
What are we
Can you
watching?
tell me what 7 means?
I said, just in a little bit.
Just in a little bit.
Sorry, but the human body is not an audio
Said,
recorder.
hello. Somebody. So sounded like an old man's voice. Said, he screamed, hello.
No, it didn't.
Where are you here?
No, I like to help. I'm trying to help him out because this is fraudulent
Same old
bullshit.
man's voice said, yeah, I am.
Where are you?
Wow.
I don't see you.
Said it course or something. Same voice said course.
Wow. I don't even have words for that.
Said late.
Maybe because maybe your battery
Said, honey, I'm
died.
here.
Where are you?
And it said touch.
No, it didn't.
Touch Johnny or touch me. Where are you standing?
Oh, right here. I like to help.
Ugh.
Wow.
Something just touched my hand.
Really?
That thing was going on the whole time?
And
No,
notice there was no camera
Right when
to
that happened?
capture.
Right when that happened.
Holy shit.
I was
dude.
in the hallway
Something
looking
like
around.
someone like squeezed my wrist.
Really?
Yeah. And then that thing just started.
It just started up again. That's crazy. Kept saying like, I'm
that
here,
one
I'm
was
here.
that camera wasn't recording.
Oh, it must have just shot off.
Holy shit! As if that.
I'm actually pretty speechless. That's odd because, wow.
It took me a little while to feel like I was finally getting communication with a spirit going on during Johnny's sensory deprivation.
Sensory
but eventually
deprivation.
I found a spirit named Harry who had been apparently like talking to me for a little while, and eventually he started like showing me. He said, I'm here, and I was like, where are you, Harry? And that's when I stepped into the hallway and just expecting to see him somewhere in the area, but it was at that moment where Johnny got his hand squeezed.
That's just fucking
What
ridiculous.
causes it to do that?
I don't know.
Temperature change?
No, the electricity in the room.
No.
You guys may have noticed that one of our new REM pods that we got from Spirit Tech has a green light on it. And what we didn't know, all this time, is that it's actually a temperature gauge. And off camera, it started making a noise and it started to turn blue. And we figured out that that means there's cold air surrounding the REM pod. It indicates a temperature change. So we started filming again, and I started experimenting with it, just trying to make it go cold again. I was blowing on it, and I started to blow
That's too much for me.
hot air on it, which I could
Okay.
do that.
All right, let's reposition. Okay. Oh, come on, WD-40. All right. I just have a real quick question for you, Paranormies. How are you doing an investigation when you're not collecting evidence? Yes, I understand. I know the sensory deprivation shit. You're supposed to fucking record the goddamn spirit box so that later you can review that and see if what you heard was what you actually got. Because everyone knows, especially my viewers, you could literally get a spirit box that you thought said Bill, but then when other people and you listen to it again, it says Phil or Jill. You have to record the spirit box session. You just sitting there with a fucking blindfold on, and that in your ears is nothing. Absolute bullshit. Okay. Second, I'm going to repeat this for anyone that doesn't get it. Electromagnetics is not valid evidence of a spirit because everything around us has electromagnetics. Your phone, this fucking thing right here, puts off so much EMF that it'll literally pop an LED on an EMF meter. Okay? Not evidence, bud. Not evidence. Sorry for you. You want to claim to be doing a fucking investigation? Maybe you ought to collect evidence. Really collect the evidence and not just put on a show. Paranormies, you are just another one of these TV show wannabe motherfuckers. It's a complete production. If I dropped you in a real haunted place, you would shit yourself. Facts. Anyway, now that I need a drink and some other stuff, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. This is ridiculous. And I'm just going to say this. There are more and more of these. Okay? We got rid of a few of them. But now more and more keep popping the fuck up. So, I guess we're just going to be at this for a while. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Give me a good thumbs up because it tends to help more these days. And, well, if you didn't like this video or you were offended, I don't care. Fuck you. Bye. Come on, drink Rockstar Punch.